This will be for the con exercise. Solve exponential equations using exponent properties advanced. So they want us to solve this equation for x. Okay, the best bet is to convert the 64 into 4 to the third power. Okay, we know that 4 to the third power, 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64. So each of the 64s, I'm going to make that 4 to the third, and then keep the exponent that was there, x minus 6. And that's times 4 to the 9x minus 3. And again, the 64 becomes 4 to the third. And that's to the power of 6x plus 4. All right. So you can do this in one step. I'll do it in 2 steps just since I'm showing you how to do it. All right, this 4, you distribute the 3. 3 times x is 3x. And 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. All right, remember, when you have a number raised to an exponent and you raise that whole thing to another exponent, the exponents get multiplied. All right, this is times 4 to the 9x minus 3. And same thing here, you distribute, you keep the 4, multiplying exponents. 3 times 6x is 18x. And 3 times 4 is positive 12. All right, and now because the base numbers match here, 4 and 4, we can add the exponents. We keep the 4, and we have 3x plus 9x, that's going to be 12x. And negative 18 plus negative 3, that's negative 21. And that equals 4 to the power of 18x plus 12. All right, and now we're in business. We have 4s on both of these. On both sides of the equal sign, we have a 4. So we simply equate the exponents. So 12x minus 21 equals 18x plus 12. All right. And I want the variables on one side, so I'm going to get rid of the negative 12x. I usually get rid of the smaller x. This way I can keep x positive, but it doesn't matter. All right, negative 12x minus 12x cancels. 18x minus 12x is 6x. Bring down the equal sign, and I want to get rid of this 12, so minus 12 on both sides. 12 minus 12 cancels. Negative 21 minus 12 is negative 33. And dividing both sides by 6. The 6 is canceled. We have negative 33 over 6. Now, we can reduce that fraction. I want to see if they accept it as is or they make us reduce it. Let's try it. All right, so I'm going to erase this, and if I have to, I will reduce this fraction. In the box, negative 33/6. Let's see what happens. Okay. So it has to be simplified. I don't think they marked it wrong, but it has to be simplified. They're both divisible by 3, top and bottom. So negative 33 divided by 3, that's negative 11. And 6 divided by 3 is positive 2. Okay, good. So they gave it to me. You have to reduce the fraction. If you don't, they'll make you reduce it. They won't mark it wrong if it's correct. Okay, again, we're solving for x, and again, the goal is to get the base numbers to match. All right, we have 5 and 5. I want to write 125 in terms of 5. Okay, so 125. Let's see, 5 times 5 is 25, times 5 again is 125. So 125 is the same as 5 to the third. All right, in the numerator, I have 5 to the 6x plus 5. And the denominator, 125, is replaced with 5 to the third. And that 5 to the third is raised to the power of 3x minus 1. And that equals 5. Actually, before I set them equal, let me simplify this first. All right, let's finish what we're doing here. Again, you can do this in one step. I'll do it in two, just since I'm showing you. So the numerator is still 5 to the power of 6x plus 5. And the denominator, we're distributing this 3. When you have something to an exponent raised to another exponent, the exponents get multiplied. So keep the 5. 3 times 3x is 9x. And 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Okay, and now since the 5's match, we can subtract these. We can subtract these going down. So keep the 5. 6x minus 9x is negative 3x. And 5 minus negative 3 is positive 8. Okay, please be careful. When you subtract going down, it's going to subtract 9x and subtract negative 3. So the negative sign, when you subtract, gets distributed to both of these terms. All right, and finally, it equals this right here, 5 to the power of negative 5x plus 2. And now that we have matching 5s on either side, we just equate the exponents, negative 3x plus 8. And that equals negative 5x plus 2. Okay, I'm going to move this over here so I can have a positive x. So the opposite of negative 5x is positive 5x. The opposite of positive 8 is negative 8. Remember from Algebra 1, you want your letters on one side, numbers on the other. Negative 3x plus 5x is 2x. 8 minus 8 is gone. Bring down the equals. 5x minus 5x is gone. And 2 minus 8 is negative 6. Okay, and dividing both sides by 2, negative 6 over 2 is just negative 3. Okay, real quick, in case you're unclear of what I did here, I did 6x plus 5. I'll do it over here. I did 6x plus 5, and that is minus 9x minus 3. Okay, so you use parentheses. That negative sign gets applied to both. That's why minus negative 3 became plus 3, and 5 plus 3 was positive 8. Anyhow, final answer, negative 3. All right, negative in the box, negative 3. All right, so here we have a 27 and a 9. I can't raise 9. Well, I suppose I could raise 9 to a certain exponent and get 27, but I think it's easier to convert both of them into 3s. Okay, so 27, if you multiply the number 3 times, or 3 to the third, that is 27. And of course, 9 is the same as 3 squared. So I think that's your best bet here. Otherwise, you're going to get into a fractional exponent. I'd rather not. 27 is 3 to the third. So replace it with 3 to the third to the power of 3x minus 7. And 9 is 3 squared. And exponent is 6x minus 1. Okay, so distributing, we're multiplying the exponents. Keep the 3. 3 times 3x is 9x. And 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. Again, keep the 3. 2 times 6x is 12x. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. And now we're in business. The 3's match. So just equate the exponents. Okay, let's see, I'll do it right here. 9x minus 21 equals 12x minus 2. Okay, I'd rather subtract the smaller x. So I'm going to subtract the 9x from both sides. And right here it's gone. And we want the numbers on the left. So negative 2 is going to be plus 2 on both sides. Okay, and 2 minus 2 is gone. Negative 21 plus 2, that's negative 19. 12x minus 9x is 3x. And dividing both sides by 3. Final answer, negative 19 over 3. All right, ugly fraction, but hopefully that's it. All right, negative 19/3. All right, there you go.